Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wednesday wrap. This is our third week of doing the vlog series. This is where I talk a little bit about what projects I have going on, some racing news, some television, some sports, pretty much anything that kind of interests me that week. This week, not a whole lot to really talk about, so we'll get through it pretty quick. So let's get started on the projects. That's usually where we start at. This week, the Oldsmobile, still do not have it back from the upholstery shop. Of course, we talked about all the problems we had with it last week, getting the rear window. Hopefully, I'll hear something tomorrow that it's done, because Friday it's supposed to go in for the new windshield. So hopefully, we'll get this taken care of. Because once it's back, we do have a new turn signal lens, which is pretty exciting. And then we also can get started on the color change, which we had the contest for here a few weeks ago. I've got everything in to do the project. I just got to get the car back. So other than that, really nothing else going on project-wise. I'm still thinking about a new project. I've been asking for some suggestions from you guys. I've had one so far, which was a Yugo. Other than the fact that they're hard to come by, I just don't want to do one. But give me some other suggestions. You know, I'm open to pretty much anything. Car, truck, motorcycle, you name it. Let me know. Other than that, we do have some things I plan on doing with the truck this winter, so that'll kind of be what we'll transition to from summer into winter time. But again, we'll talk about that here in the next few weeks. So other than that, still got the house doors that I'm going to dip on those. Not sure when I'm going to get to them at this point. The weather hasn't really been cooperating. It's been pretty wet lately. Plus the way the events are falling. So. Speaking of which, let's see, event-wise, just dropped a video the other day showing you getting prepared for the FCS Fall Meet. You can see me actually wash 5 vehicles in 12 minutes. That's pretty exciting. You should see the day after this video goes live, a new video showing the actual event. A lot of cool cars there, a lot of great people. So check that out when it goes live. If you haven't already, click subscribe and then the notification button to let you know that when there's new videos dropped on the channel. That'll really help you out there. It'll help me out. But yeah, look forward to that. Other than that, I got, let's see, tomorrow night we might do the final night at Nicollet. We'll have to see how the weather holds. And Sunday we're planning on, or excuse me, Saturday, we're planning on going up to the last Cars and Coffee for this year up in Shakopee. I know a few of us are already planning on going, so hopefully the weather will hold. And then Sunday is the last event in Henderson, Minnesota. Going to try and get some video of that as well. So again, probably not going to get a lot of projects on this weekend, but should get some good events in. It's kind of the last hurrah for the season before everything gets put away. So, speaking of end of the season, let's get into the racing. There were 3 NASCAR events this weekend. The trucks were in Las Vegas for their second round of the playoffs. My picks did pretty well. Number 4, Christopher Bell, finished second, which is not unexpected. And then Johnny Sauter, the number 21, which I said to watch out for. He wrecked again this week, tore his truck all to hell, and still finished 10th. So, you know, he's just fighting for everything he can get. Finishing order, as you can see here, was Ben Rhodes in first, second was Christopher Bell, third was Briscoe, fourth was Cindric, and fifth was Kaz Gralla. In the standings here, we've got Bell, followed by Rhodes, Crafton, Sauter, Briscoe, Cindric, Gralla, and then Nemechek bringing up the rear. So yes, they've got this weekend off. Then the next race will be October 14th at Talladega. It's going to be a cutoff race. It's their last chance to make the round of 6. So they're going to be fighting pretty hard, pretty crazy race to have as a cutoff race. Moving into the Xfinity Series, they were in Dover. It was, again, their second race of their playoffs. My picks, number 9, William Byron finished 3rd, and number 1, Sadler finished 9th. The top 5 there was, first was Ryan Blaney, and then Allgaier, Byron, Hemrick, and Poole. Their standings are currently Allgaier, Byron, Sadler, Custer, Hemrick, Poole, Tift, Reed, Gahn, Annette, Cook, and Clements. Their next race is also going to be at Charlotte. They're having that as their cutoff race to get into the next round of 8. Should be pretty interesting there. That's actually probably a better track than Talladega to have its cutoff race. Should be some good racing. Then over in the Cup Series, we've got Dover was the last race. This was a cutoff race for them. The number 78, my picks, he finished 4th. The number 11, Denny Hamlin, he finished 35th with mechanical issues. Both were easily into the next round. Here's the finishing order of the race. You had Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Jimmy Johnson, Martin Truex, and then Kyle Larson. The standings, though, we've got a reset now. So you have Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Brad Keselowski, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Matt Kenseth, and Jamie McMurray. So then they're going into the next race is Charlotte. It'll be the first race of the second round. They'll have 3 races to get into the top 8 in points before they cut it down to 8 drivers. So should be an interesting round. Was some sad news in NASCAR this week, along with everything else that's been going on with some of the news items. Not really going to touch upon that, and then with Tom Petty. But NASCAR lost a legend this week by Robert Yates. He was a car owner and engine builder. He's actually getting inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. He lost his battle with cancer. I always really liked him. I was, just kind of a gritty guy. Really fought hard. Had some great drivers like Davey Allison, Ernie Irvan, Dale Jarrett, which they won the championship together with. So it was pretty sad news, but great legend. Great to see him in his prime doing what he did. So I was real happy with that. So thoughts and prayers out to the whole NASCAR family, and specifically the Yates family, for their loss. Moving on, probably just as kind of depressing will be the football. Don't really even care about football anymore. The Vikings lost. Their new rookie sensation running back already out for the season with the torn ACL. Get another division game this week against the Bears. Who cares? Who knows? Whatever. Golden Gophers, again, they lost to Maryland. It doesn't look like they're going to have a good season. So play Purdue this week. Again, who cares? So the Twins lost out of the postseason already, so I hadn't really followed baseball this year, so I don't really care. TV. 2 series premieres this week. I actually got Marvel's Inhumans. Reviews weren't really that good on it, but I really enjoyed it. Thought it was a little different than what you see on TV. It actually had more of a DC comic show feel to it, which can be good and bad. The story was more of a television story, I felt, but definitely had a higher quality, as Marvel tends to have, I think, in their cinematography. I don't know what if they're going to be having any planned crossovers like they do with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or any of their other shows. I'm just not really sure that Marvel's really behind this series that much. Mainly because of the other series premiere that I watched, which was The Gifted. This one seemed to have a lot of studio support by the fact that Stan Lee actually made a cameo in this series, which kind of surprised me, because out of the 2, I thought Inhumans was a better show. Not that Gifted was bad, I just felt like a knockoff from the old Heroes series that used to be on NBC. So, not that that's bad. I mean, Heroes was a great series, but I really felt a lot of the same storylines there, a lot of similar type characters. It just really felt like a knockoff to me. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see which one actually goes longer, which one actually has better run. But hey, more comic and superhero and fantasy type television. Can't go wrong with that. So, yeah, more. Give me more. More. Speaking of more, we had season premieres of Counting Cars and Bitchin' Rides, a couple of car shows I watch. Actually haven't had a chance to watch them yet. Just been that busy. So hopefully I can get to them. I see there was a couple episodes each. I'm not sure. Might be some reruns there. I'm not sure. But we'll get them watched here maybe the next few days, and then talk about them maybe next week. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I have this week. Not a whole lot. Hopefully we'll get some stuff tidied up this week and get into some new projects and kind of get into a little bit different routine. I do have some new ideas for some more videos coming up, so look out for those. Again, you can find me on Instagram at ilar01. You can find me on Twitter, ilar01. You can find me on Facebook at rex.benjamin.ii. And as always, if you like this video, click like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click the notification icon to let you know when new videos are dropped on the channel. Really appreciate that. Leave some comments below. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. You know, hell, just say hi. That'd be cool too. I want to thank Ron. He's just been hanging out this week. So see him again next week. And have a great week yourself and enjoy your weekend. Hopefully the weather will be nice. Have a good one.